Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we have some more fun. So recently it has came about that somebody got relentless gear at an average speed. I can glyph that speed if I need to. I can also put on 6-star boots. So there's a little bit of room for improvement. I thought why not take Kale, see if we can have fun with him. And we did because we 3-manned the dragon, but what I would like to do is pair him up with Flesh Tearer, because Flesh Tearer will hit lay low. If you throw the debuffs up, this will increase the duration of debuffs and decrease the duration of enemy buffs, which is good for the waves also, increased attack, all that kind of crap. But when it comes to our team, we get a heal and we will get our buffs increased. Sad thing with this champion is that only goes to a 4-turn cooldown when booked. That's all heals. And I would maybe like the war leader just to have a 3-turn cooldown, but I kind of mixed him up a little bit, so he's kind of looking a bit clan bossy at the moment, which should be completely fine. He is the slowest, so we will be able to extend. So we're looking at having fun with dragon. Everybody knows poisons do so well in dragon. I'm farming 20, not 24, 25. Because I don't have to. I'm not close to getting remand to, so I've got no reason to really use more energy and take slightly longer. So I've been kicking it here. We're throwing in Flesh Tearer, and what we'll do is we'll throw in a little bit more CC purely because we've got Flesh Tearer. I think having just Flesh Tearer and Sill could be risky. We're going to go and crack on. Now Kale himself probably can average 3.5 million damage when he goes through here all by himself. So we need to see if we can potentially get more. You would think we would when it comes to the dragon, having the extend debuffs is really good because Kale will be throwing out poisons, hopefully proc an extra turn. Relentless set is not as broken as it was, they kind of nerfed it a bit, but he still procs the occasional turn, and we could have took a plethora of champions into here, but sticking with the kind of free to play aspect of it, monster could be anybody. He could be a campaign champion, so is it Greybeard or it is Gnarlhorn. I'm sure Gnarlhorn is the provoke. He could come in, do the exact same. It is purely one person to grab enemy attention, throw a bit of CC, as Sill is not on a stun set. And it's working so far, so let's see if we just got everything increased. Stuns, I don't think they went up. Poisons did, I will take it. And we're just going to chop away a couple of minutes to get through the first wave. And then we're going to check out the dragon. So I may actually just speed forward a little bit. And we'll cut back into the dragon. I think we will. We'll just do some time traveling. And guys, dragon time. So we've cut back in. Now 4 minutes to get here is pretty good. We're still going free to play, so time is kind of irrelevant in a sense. As long as we can get a 100% complete rate, we're good. But more importantly, we should have Kale hopefully quicker, proccing extra turns, Flesh Tearer extending, poisons, decreased defense, all this stuff going on, while increasing our own buff duration as well. So it's extremely cool. If you have Kale and Relentless, throwing up poisons, increasing all that poisons. There we go. That's why we see Flesh Tearer in the Spider Explosion comps. Kind of what we're doing here on a smaller scale. I think killing a stun, 2 kills, stun sets could be pretty fun here. Just for the memes and the laughs. This team right here is a totally viable team that you could build. Miscreated Monster could be anybody. Any CC champion, you could put Vilisink in if you really wanted to. Makes no difference. Syl, everybody loves Syl. Apo, one of the most famous rares. Flesh Tearer, an underused epic. And obviously Kale, the most respected, I would say, of the starter champions. It's just over a minute or so at the dragon, having no problems extending poisons. They're not dropping off anytime soon. Now keep in mind we took no damage with this team, we went pure poison. Just to show how good Kale is, things that he can do. And if we also had a raw guard, Rotos could come in here. He was a fusion champion. He was like the 3rd or 4th fusion available in the game, so he technically could have came in. But I just kinda wanted a very much free to play, friendly looking team that we could extend buffs on, extend poisons for the dragon, extend whatever we can throw up. And it's doing quite well because Flesh Tearer also gives us a heal on top of the heal from Syl and Apothecary. So nothing much we could ask for here. Really fun team. Extend the poisons. Kale just throwing them up, wasting no time. Increased buff duration. Flesh Tearer is so cool. As a debuff extender, he's going to be somebody that you get relatively easy. So 3 million damage is still pretty decent. We do have other people doing damage, so that's obviously taking away from what Kale is going to do. But still, a very well thought out team, a free to play friendly team. Anybody can get an Apo. Syl, just have to wait. Kale, of course we're going to use Kale. Flesh Tearer, Miscreated Monster could be anybody. But Flesh Tearer as a debuff extender, he's a pretty cool dude. He gets the job done. We tested him at 50. We're testing him at 60 now. We're going to mess around with the gear a bit. Maybe give him higher, slightly higher defense. May try him in the budget unkillable. Or just a defense based clan boss team. Maybe we want to extend buffs, as in if we had like, if we wanted to imitate Vizier, we could do that. But this is awesome. A dragon team with Kale and Relentless that everybody knows, and a very underrated Flesh Tearer. So I think that's going to do it for this one. Guys, thank you for watching. I love you all. I will see you next time.